Good morning, everyone. Today we're going to be learning how to multiply two different functions. So I have my first function, f of x equals negative 3x squared plus 6x plus 5. My second function, g of x, is equal to 9x minus 5. Our first question is asking us basically to multiply these two different functions. These are just three different ways of asking you to multiply f of x times g of x. So let's get started. Problem 1, we're going to be starting from left to right, so I'll start by writing f of x. So f of x is equal to negative 3x squared plus 6x plus 5. And we're multiplying that with g of x, which of course is equal to 9x minus 5. Alright, now that we have that written out, we can get started. So doing this method, you can use the box method. I'll be using the distributive method, and we'll start by doing negative 3x squared and distributing it to 9x. So we have negative 3x squared times 9x. Alright, now I'll distribute it with the second term, negative 5. So we have negative 3x squared times negative 5. Alright, with that out of the way, we can get started on the second term we're going to distribute, which is 6x. So we have 6x times 9x. Sorry, plus. I'm just writing it out in full just so you can see everything that's going on. So we have 6x times 9x, and finally we have plus. We're doing 6x times negative 5. So we have 6x times negative 5. As you can see, we're running out of room, so I'll continue down here. So plus. Now we're gonna multiply our last term, which is 5, and we're just gonna start by distributing it to 9x. So we have 5 times 9x. So we have 5 times 9x. Finally, we are adding plus. We have 5 times negative 5. 5 times negative 5. Alright, so from here we're just going to distribute, or not distribute, just simplify. So we're going to take each term and simplify. I have negative 3x squared times 9x. Well, negative 3 times 9 is negative 27. Then we have x squared times x gets me x cubed. Plus, well, we have negative 3 times negative 5, which will give us positive 15. All we have is x squared. So we have x squared. That was this term we simplified right here. Next, we're going to simplify this term. So we have 6x times 9x, which gives us, well, 6 times 9 is 54. And then we have x times x, which is x squared. Next, we have 6x times negative 5. Well, I have that 6 times negative 5 is negative 30x. Next I have this term, which is 5 times 9x. So we are left with 5 times 9, which is 45. And then since we only have an x here, we're just going to carry over our x. So 45x. Finally, we simplify this term. 5 times negative 5 is simply negative 25. Alright, we're almost done. Now all I have to do is combine my like terms. I have no other x cubed terms, so I simply write negative 27 x cubed. I have 15x plus 54x. Well, I know that 54 plus 5 is 61. So all I have to do is do 61 plus 10, which is plus... Oh, I'm sorry, it's not 54. 54 plus 5 is 59. So 59 plus 10 is 69x squared. Since we're just adding, all I do is add the numerical term. I leave the x squared alone. I'm not adding the variable. So I get 69x squared. Alright. Now I have negative 30x plus 45x. Well, I know negative 30 plus 45 is positive 15. Sorry, positive 15x. Finally, all I do is carry my last term over here, which is negative 25. So we get that f of x times g of x, or negative 3x squared plus 6x plus 5 times 9x minus 5 is equal to negative 27x cubed plus 69x squared plus 15x minus 25.